31 Heavy, thanks, climb and maintain 16,000.
All right, here we are.
Maintain 16,000, Total 631.
Here we are.
Delta 1233, wind 050 at 8, Delta 19er, RNF, sea salt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF to assault, clear for takeoff, runway 8 right,
American
Miami Approach, good evening, Seatbelt 209 Alpha, Seatbelt, standing by to bank
Just
2 information.
cacophony of sounds.
Line of weight, runway 0 right, American 1149.
Beautiful.
Uber 209 Alpha Super Miami Approach, good evening. Expect
Absolutely
the
glorious
correction,
today.
Expect the ILS runway 9er approach.
Yeah, as you can see, we're going to Gainesville. We are
Uber 209
going to
Super,
go
wind
to
050
Gainesville.
at 8, gust 19er, runway 9er clear to land.
So let's get rocking and rolling here. Silver Airways Virtual.com. We filed, well, we dispatched a flight, you know, with regards to that, so that's good. So we got that going for us. We also filed a VATSIM flight plan. We got our PDC.
2886 with you, descending via the coast.
We're sitting here in hotel mode, so we're all good
2886
there.
Miami approach. Good evening, runway. Like the ILS 12 approach, that's under 3002.
We're all good. We're in hotel mode. Let's go ahead and clean things
ILS
up.
12 approach, American 2886.
So, just going to go ahead and clean things up a little bit here.
Delta 1233,
Started in
radar contact,
hotel
Delta
mode, does some quirky things.
Passage 33.1, Delta 1244.
Delta 1233, thanks, climb and maintain 16,000.
Sorry about the call sign 1233, climb maintain 6,000.
Ooh, we got a little bit of a backup. We do,
025 Super,
we
descend
do
and maintain 3,000.
have
Descend 3,000, Lufthansa 205 Super.
Silver Airways is already in the air. 72 on the way to North Eleuthera. Good stuff. Missed them. So we have company traffic already in the air, which is great. Okay,
Uber
so
209 Alpha Super, reduce speed 300.
go ahead. We are going to Gainesville, so let's go ahead and get the flight plan imported. We're going to set the flight plan. Let's just double check on the fuel. 1812 on the kilos on the fuel.
6 Mike Oscar Heavy, contact Miami Center 135.17.
And as we know, at this point we've got to use the tool here.
Italian 6 Mike Oscar, contact Miami Center 135.1.
At 1860 kilos, let's go ahead and go with that. That keeps things balanced.
135.1.
So there we go. We got 1860 kilos, which is good. Let me just check the ACARs really quick. Let's make sure nothing changed. I heard a beep. So,
American 1149, RNF Seasalt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF Seasalt, clear for takeoff, 8 right, American 1149.
American 2578 behind company.
Let's go ahead and load us up.
Up and wait.
Up and wait, right, American 2578.
Go ahead and set the trim. Set the trim, yeah. Okay, good.
31 heavy,
let's go ahead and get the
contact
ACARs going.
Miami Center 135.17, get it.
I have not. I have failed to set up the ACARs. Okay, 235.
Uber 209 X-ray Super, turn right heading to, correction, 020, vector's final approach.
Right heading 020, Super 209 X-ray Super.
We got clearance to go to 14,000.
Air France 090 Super, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Runway 9er, line up and wait.
I mean, are you guys flying the A380? Gee whiz. I mean, we have seen just a boatload of A380s. An absolute boatload.
Delta 1233, confirm climb 16,000, 16,000.
Oh, Roger, 16,000, Delta 1233, my apologies.
Ooh, man, he's got...
Uber 209 Super, turn right heading 060.
Okay, we got the
runway 9
comms.
localizer.
We got the nav.
060, 09,
Once...
speed 209, Super.
Speedbird 209er Super 7 miles from grid.
Zero left
Maintain
is
3,000 until established on the localizer.
11.1.
Cleared ILS runway 9
If
approach.
I am right, I'm gonna go ahead and just pluck it out. Bear with me here, guys.
Speedbird 209er, feedback.
Speedbird 209er Super, exit left when able, stay parking.
Left when able would like Echo 24 Alpha if available, Speedbird 209 Super.
Yeah,
Speedbird 209er
so,
Super, roger, taxi to ramp vehicle.
what am I doing here?
Victor,
I am
enter
putting
spot 16,
in
have a good
the
night.
ILS
Quebec Victor, enter spot 16, many thanks.
for 10 left, because we're going to get that as a takeoff. But if we lose an engine or whatnot, we will come back around,
or greater until grid.
and we will have our localizer already set. We're not going to do a secondary flight plan,
78 RNAV seesaw, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
because we've had the freezes.
American 1912
Hate
line
to say
company,
that,
runway
but
8
we've
right,
had
line
some
up and wait.
freeze issues when we tried to set our plan. Come on now. Trying to set our course to
09 wind
096.
0508, gust 19er. RNAV John by runway 8, correction, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
This is for the ILS. Good. So now we got our backup ILS all set, which is cool.
American 1149,
We got
radar
the
contact, say altitude.
approach plate up just in case we need it. We'll probably get vectored around, but it's all good. Of course, we have no flight plan loaded up. That's just beautiful.
7,000,
Oh,
American 1149.
beautiful.
Delta 1233,
Beautiful.
contact Miami Center 135.17, good day.
Yeah.
135.175, Delta 1233, good day, 60.
Speedbird 209er X-ray, wind 050 at 8, gust 19er. Caution, wake turbulence, heavy A380 will depart prior to arrival. Runway 9er, clear to land.
Runway 09 X-ray to land, Speedbird 209 X-ray, super.
Speedbird. I mean, it's the A380 fest. I'm telling you what. I mean, they are all over the place. Let me focus. Okay, so we got our ILS 10 left for the backup
All
in
right,
here.
traffic on
Let's
the
go
ground.
ahead.
Miami, contact Miami Tower 118.3. Just logged on there. Speedbird 209er X-ray,
We're not even
contact
Miami.
Tower 118.3. Can let them know I cleared you to land.
Tower 118.3 and we'll let them know, Speedbird 209 X-ray, super, thank you.
American 2886, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down 3,000, American 2886.
This will help him
American
out that he's got
2886,
tower
descend and
for
maintain 3,000, then
Miami
release
because
speed 210.
everybody, all the big boys are flying in.
3,000, then 210.
All the A380. I mean, it's like a big old A380 party coming
Super
in.
turn right heading 020,
right now,
intersect, correction,
which is
020,
crazy.
vectors for your final approach.
Oh, Lucas is in the house.
For Lufthansa 205.
Let me go ahead and comment on that.
025,
I'm
Super
not sure if I'm able to
020.
dispatch the
020 to the right,
Yes.
Lufthansa
Yes.
205.
You can.
American 2578, 2300.
I used.
American 2578 radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000.
Maintain 7,000, American 2578.
American 1149, climb and maintain
VATSIM.
16,000.
16,000, American 1149.
Baxter 11, Air France 090, passing 3,000.
Air France 090 Super, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb intense 16,000, Air France 090, super.
Lufthansa 025 Super, turn right heading 060, intercept the runway 9 and localizer.
All right.
060 to the right, join the localizer,
so here we go.
runway 9, Lufthansa 205.
All right, we got the backup. The ILS for 10 left in the active, so we're good. We got the Fort Lauderdale VOR. And through our ACARs. Oh, okay. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. On dispatch. It should work. Yeah, it should work. Give it a shot. Try to dispatch it, Lucas, through the through the website. I think it's Silver 140, flight 140.
For ILS runway 9 and maintain
Give it a shot.
3,000 until established.
All right, let me go ahead. We got that going. So we got that going for us.
American 2578, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, American 2578.
American 1149, contact Miami Center 135.17, good day.
3517, American 1149, good day.
6, 6, 6. 165.
Departure American 1912, auto 2.5, climbing 5,000.
American 1912, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Transponder code on, altimeter
16,000, American
for
1912.
3002. Yeah, Lucas, let us know if it works, if you can dispatch through the website. If not, maybe dispatch to Tallahassee. And then I can...
Papa Whiskey, expect the RNAV 8 left.
I could always divert to Tallahassee too.
American
So that could
turn
work.
left heading 150.
But hopefully that will work to go to Gainesville.
Left heading 150 to intercept 12 left.
All right.
American 2886.
Lufthansa 025 Super contact Miami Tower 118.3. Good night.
18-3, thank you. Lufthansa 205 hit.
All right, we're going to be taking off of 10 left, so I'm going to go ahead and dial our heading bug into 096.
15175, France 09, sir.
Let's go heading.
Speedbird 209er
yes.
Alpha Super, descend and maintain 3,000.
2,000 is our
209 Alpha, CPAP.
target altitude.
2578, contact Miami Center 135.17, good night.
135.17,
All right, so we got our altimeter, we got a target altitude for the Doral 2 departure. That's looking good. Let's see what else. All right, let's go ahead and tackle this next. Get our posit.
American 2886, reduce speed 190 knots, contact tower 118.3, good night.
Our weight right, weight is right.
90 knots over to tower, American 2880.
Perfect.
2886, it's 190 until Piana there, after that speed your discretion.
Okay, 190 until Piana, then our discretion.
I did get a KMCO.
Right.
And let's just go 5,000 going back. But we can always divert elsewhere. Let's just see. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, go ahead and dispatch to Tallahassee, Lucas, and maybe make Gainesville as your alternate. Then you'll get credit for it. So if you make Gainesville your alternate, even on the ACARs, if you put Gainesville as the alternate and you land in Gainesville, you don't have to go to Tallahassee first and then come back to Gainesville. You'll be fine. So, yeah, you can just, we'll go from there. And then you'll just probably have to manipulate your flight plan with VATSIM just to go straight to Gainesville. I'm sitting here at Charlie 8. So Charlie 6 is open. And Charlie, I guess it's
Number 3 Papa Whiskey, turn right heading 250.
Charlie 9's open.
5,000
And Charlie 6 is open. So, just so you know. All right.
Speedbird 209 Alpha, super speed, your discretion.
Speed my discretion, Speedbird 209 Alpha.
It's going to take me, don't worry, Lucas, it's going to take me a year to put in the flight plan because it didn't load in. So, 10 left. Doral 2. Transition Matlock. Wow. Yeah, no worries, Lucas. Like I said, it's going to take me a long time to get the flight plan in. So no worries there. Let's just take a look at the Doral 2. I call it the Doral 2, but it's
Super 209er Alpha,
the Doral
Super
2.
turn right heading 360.
Right, 360,
So
speedbird 209 Alpha.
We'll be taking off, is it, okay, yeah, so 580 feet, it's going to get us to 060, and then manual. That's very interesting.
Number 3 Papa,
So
Whiskey,
I can
descend
just
and maintain
follow the
3000.
flight director out, and that should get us going, and then from there we'll go to autopilot. Lifer is going to be
Number
the
3 Papa,
first
Whiskey, speed your discretion.
waypoint above 4,000, and so there we go. I'm going to keep the discontinuity in. Oh wow, Bogey, Doral, Benz, Funner, Matlock, and then Gainesville, which isn't right. Odell, we got cleared to Odell, so let me go ODDL. I think that's right, yeah.
Super 209er Alpha, Super turn right heading 060, intercept the runway 9er localized.
And then
Right, 060 to intercept the runway 09 and
Okay.
localize the speedbird 209 Alpha.
Super 209er Alpha, 5 miles from grid, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 9 approach, speedbird 209 Alpha.
okay, 336 I think is what it is, and then it's going to be Omni? OMMNI. Oh. Let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Oh, there it is, Omni.
Super 209er Alpha, Super, contact Miami Tower 118.3, good night.
Didn't quite work.
Tower 118.3, bye-bye, speedbird 209 Alpha.
Well, we'll just go like that. There's definitely some waypoints in between, but we'll go ahead and capture those waypoints when we're in the air, and we'll just manually put them in if it's not too onerous. As a matter of fact, let me just look at it right here. Oh, gee, many Christmas. That's a ton of them. Airway. Let's try it again. Oh, maybe I don't hit that. Maybe I just hit this. Ah, and then it brings it up. Then I hit Omni. Then I hit Enter. Flight plan. Would this be too simple? Oh, there it is. Hooray! Yeah, we got 2 Omnis in there. Probably not advisable. But let's go ahead and clear out the last Omni. Interesting.
Number 3 Papa, Whiskey, you're clear direct by Cub, cross by Cub, at or above 3000, clear the RNAV, A, let's approach. Direct by Cub, at or above 3000.
All right. Lucas, I see you dispatched. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Still loading this bad boy up. Okay, in Gainesville, what do we got going on there? I don't know what's going on there in Gainesville. Let's go ahead and check the weather. Runway 7, I guess that's a RNAV right now. I think I'd prefer runway 11. I think that's going to be next to the terminal. So, yeah, 11. That's the better shot. So I'm going to load in runway 11, the RNAV for 11. So let's go Gainesville, RNAV 11. Is there any VIAs? Let's do no VIAs right now. I'll probably end up paying for that. Transition, no. Good. Alright, so we got that's all good. That's all good. I'll leave the discon in case we get vectored or cleared direct, and we'll just, I could always just plug in the VOR. It's 116.2. GNV, right? Yeah. GNV. Or Gators. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's GNV. Alright, because this is kind of outside of the flight plan. I mean, we should not be going Omni direct to Lowry, but I don't want to put Gainesville in right now. I think that might screw up the top of descent. Okay, anyway, enough with that. We can figure that out in the air. All right, here we go. All right, Lucas, if you're listening, Charlie 9, Charlie 6 still available. Actually, a lot of them are. You got Charlie 7, you got Charlie 9, you got Charlie 6. Man, you got your choice. Let's see here. Okay, I think we got the flight plan in the way we want it. Let's go ahead and just review.
All attention all aircraft, Miami approach will be back in about 2 minutes.
Oh, I was about to say. Alright, we have the manual. That's fine. We got lifer at 4 and above. Bogey. Doral. Benz, Funner, Matlock, Odell, big left turn to Yanama, then Yojix, Punkyu, Vista, Omni, and then it's like, okay, direct to Gainesville if we get that far. Alright, and then we got Lowry. Where's Lowry? Come on now. There's Lowry. Yes. Good. And we got the missed approach. Alright, that solves that. Probably gonna want the rows coming out of here. I'm gonna go 20-mile rows. Yeah, 20-mile rows. All right, let's just go back and check dispatch really quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, Lucas, I see you dispatched to Tallahassee. Hopefully you picked your alternate as Gainesville. And when you go to VATSIM, just file straight to Gainesville. Just go with a straight Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville flight plan. And then ACARS will be fine with that, because it will give you credit even if you land at your alternate or your original arrival. Either one, either Tallahassee or Gainesville, you're fine. All right. All right, let's just go ahead and step through really quick here. What's things shaking in Gainesville? Broken 7,000, 3014. And the ground winds in Gainesville right now, 070 at 8. All right, we're good there. So we got an approach. Takeoff, yeah, it's all there.
All aircraft be advised, Miami approach is now back.
02. All right, let's see. Okay, ground power. Let's go get the ground power off. Perps up. 110, 111, 114. Confirm takeoff data. Reset the fuel used. We're good. Go there. Let's confirm. 1.3 up. We're good. Let's go ahead and get the door shut, main door, tail prop, chocks. We're good there. Oh, Lucas, I see you got the flight plan in the VATSIM. Oh no, the ATR is super broken for some reason. This happens every time I try to fly. Oh, brother, I feel for you. Are you interesting? Are you using a third-party livery, or are you using just one of the regular? Whenever I load it into, none of the avionics works, and the floods are on. Oh man, that's a bummer. Default and third. Oh, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Default and third party. Wow, so you can't even get in. So when you just get on the tarmac, it is, you've got floods are on, none of the avionics work, so you can't, you're,
Approach Legion 112. We're coming in Palm Beach.
I wonder if your EFB works. Are you able to just pop it right into hotel mode and maybe have everything reset?
I'm sorry, who was just calling?
Legion 112, just want to make sure Palm Beach is not in your airspace.
Yeah, affirmative. I don't control Palm Beach up there.
Copy, thank you.
No problem.
Ooh, the EFB is black and won't power on. Oh no, I have not seen that one. I have not seen. Oh, hallelujah! You're in. Everything's functioning. We need to understand what your trick was. It's kind of fussy, you know. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Copy advised information. X-ray is now current at Lauderdale. It's under tree 002.
All right, let's go check out X-ray. Let's go check out X-ray.
Miami approach American 2538 out of 1,400.
4,500 scattered. Temperature 27. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 10 left. Departing runways runway 10 right. Parl operations are being conducted. Notices to air mission. Taxiway Golf entrance into shelter ramp is closed.
No, be pilot.
Cranes and knobs the airport. Shoreline traffic. Numerous birds in the vicinity of the airport.
Go get him, Lucas. You can do it. No V pilot won't connect to the sim. I'm crying. Yeah, I hear you.
You have information X-ray.
I hear you.
Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport ATIS information X-ray 2353 Zulu. Wind 070 at 10 gust 21. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,500. 3,100 scattered. 4,500 scattered. Temperature 27. 2.21. Altimeter 3004.
Ooh, 3004.
Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 10 left. Departing runways runway 10 right. Parl operations are being conducted. Notices to air mission. Taxiway Golf entrance into shelter ramp is closed. Cranes and knobs the airport. Shoreline traffic. Numerous birds in the vicinity of the airport. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport ATIS information X-ray 2353 Zulu. Wind 070 at 10 gust 21. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,500. 3,100 scattered. 4,500 scattered. Temperature 27. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 10 left. Departing runways runway 10 right.
All right.
Parl operations are being conducted. Notices to air mission.
We'll go ahead and monitor the guard again. All right.
738 Miami approach. Good evening, radar.
What's the verdict, Lucas? Did you get V pilot to work?
Can we?
We're going to go ahead and push back here.
We're going to American.
American 738. Yeah, you can expect the RNAV 8 left approach unless you'd like the visual.
Nope, that'll work. Thank you, American 738.
Roger.
Okay. let's go ahead and get our push going. Let's go ahead and request the pushback. Let's pop the brake off. Let's go
Emirates
ahead.
520 Super, clear direct coastal.
Direct coastal Emirates 520 Super.
All right, here's our guy.
American 738, cross leg at 4,000 at leg clear the ILS runway 9 approach.
Leg at 4,000 and then cleared for the RNAV approach. American 738.
American 738, I'm sorry, you can just cancel everything I said. I forgot you're on the 8 left, stand by.
Okay,
American 738, you're clear direct VICUB,
Set
cross
the bar-
VICUB at or
the,
above 3,000,
parking
clear the
brake.
RNAV 8 left approach.
Okay,
direct VICUB
let's go
at
ahead
or
and do
above
the
3,000
before
and
propeller
cleared for,
rotation
8
checklist.
left
CDLs are
American
on.
738, thank you.
FMS and takeoff data, yep, confirmed. Trims are set. Tail prop is on board. Doors are closed. Seatbelts are on. Beacon is on. Before propeller rotation checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and put some hydraulics through the system. We are looking good there. Let's undo our prop brake. Got good rotation. Condition lever 2 to auto. Single channel off. Low pitch, check.
American 971, contact Miami Tower, 118.3,
All right,
you
we
good?
got hydraulics through. Yesterday
Go for good one.
was B, so now today's going to be A. So let's go ahead and hit the starter. We have good start here. Good start indicator. NH is over 10, so we advanced condition number 1 to feather. We have positive fuel flow. We are green in the oil pressure. ITT is stabilizing. MP is now over 10. Condition lever 1 to auto. Single channel. Low pitch. All right. We are good there. Let's do the before taxi checklist. FWS recall. Copy com hatch. We got our tail prop on board. We are all good there. Condition levers 1 and 2 set to auto, anti-icing. So let's go ahead and up here and do the rounds.
Miami approach, good evening. Speedbird 5 Echo, super descending, flaps 258 on the bonefish to arrival.
TRU on in check, anti-skid test.
Speedbird 5, Echo Romeo, I'm sorry, say again?
We're descending,
Flaps
flaps
15.
250 on the bonefish to arrival.
Nose wheel steering is
Speedbird 5, Echo Super
On.
Miami approach, good evening, IDA.
alright. Let's go ahead and hold my brakes now. Turn brake off, taxi. Whoa, hello. Taxi takeoff light on, brakes check. GCP and FMA, so we got FM, coupled left. Heading select, low bank IAS, flight director to the left. Takeoff config. Performed. Before takeoff, so let's go ahead and do a quick takeoff
Speedbird
briefing.
5, Echo Super, radar contact, 50 miles north of the Fort Lauderdale Airport. Expect the ILS runway 9 approach, altimeter tree 004.
3004 left from my 9 speed bird 5 Echo Super.
Miami departure, good evening, American 1357.
Okay, we'll be taking off on runway 10 left.
2,000 for 5,000.
Conditions are dry, 9,000 feet.
Miami
V1 will be 111, V-rotate will be 111.
Good evening.
If we have any sudden power loss
Up to
or
16,000,
extreme
American
yawing prior
1357.
to 111, we'll cut the power, come to a complete stop, abort takeoff. If we do get into the air after 111, we will then climb out V, and we lose an engine, we'll climb out V2 plus 5, which is just call it 120. We'll make left traffic, and hopefully we'll get vectored around. We have the ILS plugged into the nav, and we have the course already selected 096.
American 738, contact Miami Tower, 118.3, good night.
Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and climb power. Flap's going to go up at, I think it was 138. 139. Flap will go up 139, and we'll follow the flight director. There is a left turn on the Doral 2 pretty quick, I think at 580 feet, so things are going to go pretty quick.
W870, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango 5 Charlie, altimeter now 3004.
On, off, let's just make sure we have our 65. Good there.
American 2538, I said to maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 2538.
Gust lock on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flight controls. Left, right, down, back, full right, full left. We are good there. Let's just make sure left green spoiler, right green spoiler. Good. Transponder works. Boost function is not going to be required. Airflow is norm. Cabin crew and all the rest we will do on taxi. Taxi. All right, Lucas, I'm not seeing you on V-Pilot. But I see you've got your flight plan is on record. All right, I'm gonna get rolling here. X-ray. Okay, we're good. Miami departure, Silver Wings 235 on the ground at Fort Lauderdale with information X-ray, ready to taxi.
Silver Wings 235, thanks for X-ray, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie.
Okay, 10 left via Charlie, Silver Wings 235. And we are on our way. Wow, that's a big old Air Canada right there.
American 1357, Miami Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved. American 1357. Thanks. See ya.
Yeah. Parking 2538, you're 3 miles from Piana, turn left heading 150, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear the ILS runway 12 approach.
Alright, let's go ahead and reset our rudder cam.
150, maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS 12, maintain 2538.
Just gonna get the cabin crew. Engine bleeds, no. We're on. I like my air conditioning. Exterior lights, there.
Emirates 520,
Not
super
on
descend,
yet.
maintain 3000.
3000.
Lateral flight director, good. Rudder cam, reset.
Parking 2538, turn left heading 090, rejoin the localizer.
090, rejoin the localizer, max 2538.
Parking 2538, contact tower 118.3 once established.
183, when established, max 2538, yeah.
Yeah.
And approach Air Canada 1007 Heavy, we're pushed back Fort Lauderdale Terminal, Concourse Delta, short of Tango, ready to taxi.
Air Canada 1007 Heavy, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie.
Roger, taxi Charlie over to 10 left, and we do have X-ray.
X-ray, JetBlue 870, you ready for departure?
We're ready.
JetBlue 870, RNAV Marley, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, wind 070, 10, gust 21. The Wings 235 on JetBlue A321, runway 10 left, line up and wait.
Okay, line up and wait for 10 left, Silver Wings 235. Oh, we got an update from Lucas. Turns out the V-pilot is the problem, which is extremely inconvenient. Oh, I feel for you, Lucas. We're going to go ahead and line up here behind JetBlue. Let's go and get the lights on. Strobe. Okay, external lights are on. Lateral flight cam is on. Rudder cam. Good. Before takeoff checklist is complete, sir. Yeah, let's leave this alone. We're going to leave it on here. Let's go ahead and get...
Wings 235, 10, 70 at 10, gust 21, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Silver Wings 235.
Emirates 520 Super, turn right heading 360, vectors final approach.
Right turn 360, Emirates 520 Super.
Okay, here we go. In the notch, we have over 100 on the MP. ITT's in the green.
Blue 870 radar contacts altitude. Blue 870, thanks. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Okay, rotate. Gears up. Yaw damper. Light.
Emirates 520 Super, 3 miles from grid. Turn right heading 060, maintain 3,000 until established. Clear the ILS, runway 9 approach.
Right turn 060, 3 till established, clear the ILS 9, Emirates 520 Super.
Flaps up. Interesting, the
Don't sing. Don't sing.
And approach here, 1007 Heavy coming up 10 left at Fort Lauderdale. We're in.
Looking at 1007, runway 10 left, line up and wait.
Up and wait, 10 left, turn down 1007.
Brings 235 radar contacts, altitude.
1,700. Silver Wings 235.
5, climb and maintain 14,000, clear direct lifer.
14,000, clear direct lifer, Silver Wings 235.
Emirates 520 Super, contact tower 118 tree.
183 grade 9, Emirates 520 Super.
You have a better night. Rings 235, confirm direct lifer.
We were off course. We're right now direct lifer, Silver Wings 235.
No problem, thank you, sir. Speedbird 5 Echo Super, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Speedbird 5 Echo Super.
Sloppy. Alright, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, flaps are up. Power management is to climb, engine bleeds are on, taxi takeoff lights are off, altimeters are set. Okay, here we go.
Departure Midcon 1477, 1.5, climb at 5.
Midcon 1477, mind departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000. Good evening.
16,000, Midcon 1477.
Blue 870, Miami Center's offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved. Good night.
Appreciate the help. Good night.
Miami approach Air Canada 1007 Heavy. How much more of a delay?
Air Canada 1007 Heavy, sorry about that. RNAV Seesaw, correction, RNAV Elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, wind 07010, gust 21.
Ooh, we got RNAV Marley.
You are right, RNAV Marley, sorry about that.
Okay, RNAV Marley, clear for takeoff 10 left, Air Canada 1007 Heavy, we're rolling.
Totally didn't forget about you there.
For a second, we forgot where we were for a second.
Let's get the update from Lucas. Oh, if vPilot connects when I load into the aircraft, it doesn't work at all. Oh man. Bummer. Let's see. Is Miami Center
Bird
on?
5 Echo Super, turn right heading tree 60, vectors final approach.
Turn right heading tree 60 degrees, Bird 5 Echo Super.
Air Canada 1007 Heavy, radar contacts, altitude.
Passing 3,300 now.
Air Canada 1007 Heavy, thanks, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Air Canada 1007 Heavy.
Silver Wings 235, Lima Space to the north, Miami Center offline, radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved, have a good flight.
All right, frequency change approved. Silver Wings 235, have a good night. All right, passing through 10. We're clear to 14, and that is our final. Let's do a time and fuel check at bogey. Fortunately, we do have Miami Center went offline, but we do now have Jacksonville Center. So I put Jacksonville Center in there. I'm hoping Jacksonville approach comes in, but there's just not enough traffic in Jacksonville right now. Orlando has a ground controller. That's about it for Jacksonville. All right, so what went wrong there? It's good time to kind of pull up and talk about that. So, he cleared me for departure. I had the Doral 2, which has a turn at 580 feet to 060. In order to get that on my flight director, because I'm flying off in heading mode, I need to arm the LNAV in cyan, so it needs to be on down here. I have a heading mode, and then underneath it, in light blue, cyan needs to be cayenne, whatever, however you pronounce it, needs to be LNAV. So once we get to 580, LNAV kicks in, and my flight director then directs me to a left-hand turn. I did not do that. And I was like at 700, 800 feet, and I was kind of wishy-washy because he didn't clear my takeoff for a heading. And so what he was basically saying is fly the Doral 2. And the Doral 2 is pretty explicit on its instructions. So I can bring it up. Pretty explicit. Fly out heading, and then at 580 feet, make a turn to 060. And then expect to be vectored at that point to lifer, in which that's exactly what he did. So I manually tried to make a turn, and then I figured, oh, you know, I'll just hit LNAV. So I hit LNAV, and then for some reason, I never hit autopilot. I just figured I would just, okay, I hit the LNAV, I'm just going to go ahead and fly the flight director. And man, I blew right through 060. But then by then, he told me to go direct to Doral, or no, direct lifer. So I hit direct lifer, and it should have shown on the flight director. So I have to go back and check. And then here, I thought the autopilot was already on, and so it blew through, but it was me. So I didn't have the autopilot on. It was me flying that high bank turn. I was like, this bank of a turn is not right. And then, of course, the controller picked up on it quickly. Are you flying direct to lifer? No. Blew that one. That's the first time we flew the Doral 2, though, coming out of Fort Lauderdale. Usually they nix the Doral 2 and they put the Fort Lauderdale 1. But yeah, and then I had 2,000 feet. And so I was coming up on that as well, and I was not on autopilot, so I really had to pay attention. I noticed the airspeed was going down. I was not doing what I need to be doing, so it was very interesting. What I'd do differently next time, I'd arm the LNAV, and yeah, keep watching the flight directors, and then at some point, once we get, because he then did give us an opportunity to go to 14000 as well, direct lifer. That's when I hit IAS and just try to move up our target altitude. Yeah, it was a little bit of a mess, a little bit of a cluster there. All entirely solvable and pilot error, for sure. Had nothing to do with the ATR. All right, enough of that. All right, we are now at our cruise, and so let's go ahead and turn power management to cruise. And just make sure all of our lights are off. Let's go ahead and just make sure our systems do the one through. 2,500 feet on the cabin altitude. We are all good. Everything's looking in the green, so good sign. When did I say I was going to do a time and fuel check? Probably 2 waypoints ago. Let's see if we have bends up for a time and fuel check. All right, bends, we should be at 23 minutes. I don't even think I hit the chrono. I guess it went off of your wheels up. So we're at 15, plus another 6.5, call it 7. So 22 minutes we'll be at bends. So we're a minute ahead of schedule. And we will need to be at around, just call it 1,400, and fuel, we're at 1,600 right now. So we're 200 to the good. Let's just see what happens in 6 minutes. Yep, so we're coming up to the matlock transition. Got bends, funner, and then the matlock transition. Then we'll be done with the Doral too. Yeah. Okay. So this is good to know. So we had the takeoff clearance for 10 left. There was no heading assigned by the ATC. So we're going to climb heading 096 to 508 feet, then climbing left turn to 060, or as assigned by ATC, for vectors to cross Lifer at or above 4,000. Clear? Or clear as mud? So if he would have said fly runway heading, then I'm flying runway heading and I'm expecting vectors and I'm not making that turn. And then I better not arm the LNAV. But because he did not say runway heading, I should have armed. And that would have got me what I needed. There you go. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Can't wait to fly it again. All right. 135.925. I'm going to request the RNAV 11 into Gainesville. And let's go ahead and take a look at it because there's Manzo. I bet you they give me Manzo. I bet you they give me Manzo. Oh, there is a top of descent marker. It's right at 160 miles. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I think if I did a VIA right now and put in Manzo, popped in Manzo, ooh, that TOD goes away. I know, it's stupid. It's stupid. And we had the update, so that shouldn't happen. Let's just go ahead and check the perf. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to pop in... Well, first of all, let's go ahead and see... if I have to divert. It's to MCO, right? Yeah. Wand, Shrek 2. Let's put it in. And what's the altitude? 3000. Okay. Alright. Well, that's how they want to play. So let's go ahead and just be good little planners. And let's go to the secondary flight plan. And let's go new flight plan. Let's go route. And let's go KMC. Wrong one. GNV for Gainesville. And we're going to go to KMCO. There it is. Hit flight plan. And how does this look? Wand will be our initial waypoint. What? Let's try it again. There it is. Okay, I must put it in wrong. And then... what is Orlando doing right now? Orlando arrivals, winds are 10087. Man, winds are 10087 and they are landing 35 right and 36 left. Okay. Selfishly, I don't think 35 right. Let's see. I think it's an RNAV, so 35 right, 36 left. Yeah, I want 36 left. Let's do something here. I have completely spaced out on the runways in Orlando. And 36 left. Alright, it's an RNAV. I'll take it. And it's gonna be the Shrek 2. The VIA, I don't know which side's which. I'll put none in for now. Transition will be Shrek. There it is. And I'll clear the discount later. But that's our secondary flight plan to Orlando if we need to. Whew. Enough for that. Gainesville, we know they'll probably want to clear us in. If we request the RNAV, they'll probably get us into Manzo. At or above, say, 3,000. That's what I'm thinking. Right now, I got lots of laps. Laughing out loud. RY. Lucas, you're here for the ride. Sorry it didn't work out for you. Man. I think one thing it did, I think what we can do, what we need to do, is get multiple flights for each of the locations. So, you know, maybe 3 or 4 flights for, or and it's just kind of curious because we only had one there to pick from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville. If we made like multiple ones, and then there wouldn't be an issue. If one person takes it, then yeah, we got 2 more. So I have to do that. We'll have to. Yeah, it's a weekend project. Get that done. And I guess what we could do as far as the flight numbers go, well, I have to see. I mean, I wonder if we created 3 flights from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville and all had them Silver 140. I know it sounds kind of weird, but on VATSIM we could make, you know, whatever flight number we want. But like if I made up a number for, you know, the 2nd flight and the 3rd flight, and if somebody tries to go to that number, say on FlightAware, to see what the routing is and what the altitude is, I mean, that flight wouldn't exist. So, I don't know. Open to suggestions. Well, Jacksonville Center, they're already on me. Am I getting that close? Jacksonville Center, please contact me. All right. They want some love right now out of the gate. Where are we going? Oh, direct funner.
Jack Center, TBM 512 Delta Mike, back with you at flight level 310.
TBM 51 Delta Mike, Jacksonville Center, welcome back. Squawk 6056, ident.
Squawk 6056, ident, 512 Delta Mike.
Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 235 at 4000 direct funner.
Silver Wings 235, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Oh, how do we ident? Roger that, Silver Wings 235.
November 512 Delta Mike, radar contact about 40 miles south of Savannah.
Copy, 512 Delta Mike.
Silver 235, radar contact about 20 miles south of the Melbourne BOR. Orlando altimeter is 3012.
3012, Silver Wings 235. Five. And here's kind of the funky turn. And I guess that's just taking us away from the airspace. Alright, let's do a time and fuel check at Matlock.
Aircraft calling, all static.
Jacksonville Center, $3.
Aircraft calling, I heard Jacksonville Center and then I didn't hear your call sign, so check your push to stock, but...
Jacksonville Center, $43.
Go ahead.
$43 is at 370 and 72 nautical miles to the north of Roma.
$43, Jacksonville Center. You're going to be crossing out of my airspace. You can go back to monitor advisory.
Over to advisory for $43.
You know what I'm going to do?
American 691, Jacksonville Center, good
You know what
evening.
I'm going to do, Lucas?
American 485, leaving
I'm
Myers
gonna give
Space
us
South
some light.
Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency approved, line advisor once, but have a safe flight. American 485, leaving Myers Space South Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency approved, line advisor once, but have a safe flight.
Advisory, have a good night, American 485.
Okay, Matlock, 32 minutes. 1276 in fuel. Man, we are gonna be
Jacksonville Center, good evening.
about
American
170, 180 better in
checking in
fuel.
at flight level 370, about 70 miles south of Rousey.
American 1357, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, good evening.
And I think I filed the flight plan on Simbury at a minus 15 component. Yeah, I did. Fuel bias is minus 15%. See it right there. Interesting. Well, our drop dead, if we want to go back to Orlando, if we want to divert to Orlando, would be call it 900 kilos.
JetBlue 2784, climb maintain flight 390.
Minus
Up to flight level 390, JetBlue 2784.
159. If we want the extra 15 minutes, it's going to be 900 kilos. What does the mist look like? Straight out, tuxie. There we go. 2000 direct tuxie and hold.
Southwest 2966, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Expect the visual approach runway 10, Alpha's current.
He's going to clear me for the visual. We're going to put the RNAV in anyway and fly it. I don't mind going to Kez. That's 4.7 out. That's probably pretty reasonable at 1,700 feet. We can easily make that turn. All right, what else do we have to do? We've got our secondary flight plan in the hopper. Oh yeah. Let's brief the approach. And this could all change. He could change it. He could definitely change it.
Aircraft calling, just call sign. Delta 1971, good evening. Delta 1971, climb maintain flow 30.
3016 and 080 at 6. 16.
Jacksonville Center, hello. This is Southwest 60 passing 10,000, climbing to 30.
Southwest 60, I was just about to send you a contact me, but good evening, Southwest 60, ident please. Southwest 60 radar contact about 20 miles north of the St. Petersburg POR, climb maintain about 380.
30, Southwest 60, thank you.
$460. So let's go ahead and put that in. 460. .106 final approach course. Final approach fix, it would be Kez's at 1,700 feet. Elevation's 150. The terminal, the reason why I'm going runway 11 is because the terminal, runway 11, is right off of here. And I'm probably going to vacate right off of Echo 3. That's probably what's going to happen.
American 2022, Jacksonville Center, Takeoff and Climb, maintain flow 360.
Looks like a big broken layer right here. Does not look scattered at all. What's Orlando looking like? Man, the land is... scattered, 4,800, overcast, 7,000. Okay, what are we making a turn for? Oh, this is the... This is the jagged turn of the crazy... Look at that. This is all just to get around Orlando. It's interesting because when you put in this flight into like FlightAware or whatnot, this is what the real Silver Airway pilots put in. It's crazy. I'm curious if they get, if I were to ask him for a shortcut to PunQ, if he'd give it to me right now.
Hello, Jackson, send to FedEx 421 Heavy with you, 370.
Aircraft calling, just a call sign.
FedEx 421 Heavy.
FedEx 421 Heavy, Jacksonville, Center, Deep.
But he's also likely just to say, yeah, just go straight to Gainesville. I'm like, no, I don't really want to do that. And then he'll climb me, then he'll approve me visual for the 1-1, and then I'll fly the downwind and base and all that. And it's just, of course we could do that, but where's the fun in that? Could do that without ATC. I am hoping that Jacksonville Approach comes back online so we can get another controller, get handed off to another controller for Gainesville. That would be good.
Jacksonville, Center, United 2427, flight level 360, 30 miles north of the Columbia VOR.
Yeah, 2427, Jacksonville, Center, Deep.
Hey Lucas, there you are. There's your flight plan out of Fort Lauderdale. Still got you. Wow, look at that. Here's an an A380. Speedbird. There's another A380. Emirates. Speedbird. That's 2. Let's see. I'm surprised there's none out of Orlando. Shipping people into Disney World. There's only 3. Oh, Chase made it in. Chase went ahead and flew to North Eleuthera. He must have just landed just a little while ago. Let's see.
Southwest 2966, descend and maintain 5,000.
Oh, he's departing back to Fort Lauderdale.
And Southwest 2966, you can proceed direct to the field.
Good for him. Oh yeah, there's the green one. Well, I have to go with Chase because he's not...
November 3175 Whiskey, leaving my airspace
not,
to the south.
Going through the dispatch. Maybe need some help.
Have a safe flight.
Over the advisory, thanks again. Have a good one.
Oh, there's all of our... There we go.
Aircraft calling, you're coming in like 2x5. Need some volume underneath you.
2x5, man. That's more like a 0-1.
JetBlue 870, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Man, look at these tops. Glad we turned the lights on.
JetBlue 870, radar contact over Pelican at flight level 370, good evening.
Tops are probably 10,000.
Three Alpha Zulu, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 996, proceed direct to the Savannah Airport.
Well, the deviation was quick, so that's not so bad.
I'll give you a little lower in just a second. I just got to get you past the south.
Alright, let me get rid of this.
Gus 144 Heavy back with you.
Welcome back.
Alright, so the top of descent is now in view.
Savannah information, Bravo now, current wind 1505, altimeter is 3018.
Go to Prague. So it says it's 87 miles away, which we know just looking at it, it's not.
2966, you can descend and maintain 3000 now.
It's probably 75, not 86.
Southwest 996, descend and maintain on 11,000.
11,000.
Jacksonville, good evening, American 1156, holding short 17 right for departure, Orlando.
Be within 1 second.
So we're going to need to go direct to Gainesville.
American 1156, RNAV Cape, the wind is 0903, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, RNAV Cape, clear for takeoff at 17 right, American 1156.
That. So let's go ahead and set up the Gainesville
Jacksonville,
VOR.
Center, JetBlue 2784, we'd like to step away for about 10 minutes.
Nothing longer than 10, please.
We'll be right back. 2784.
Alright, let's check the weather again in Gainesville. Where are we? Right here. Alright, weather in Gainesville, according to Sky Vector.
Southwest 2966, the field's at your 11 o'clock.
060 at 5, 10 statute miles. Now it's clear. 3018.
Clear visual approach 110. The wind at Savannah is 1505, runway 10, clear to land.
Jacksonville, good evening, Air Canada 1007 Heavy, flight level 410, just crossed overhead. Gruber joined the Yankee 299er.
Aircraft on just a call sign, I didn't hear it.
Air Canada 1007.
Air Canada 1077, Jacksonville Center, radar contact is reported. American 1156, radar contact, see altitude passing.
Passing 1,400, American 1156.
American 1156, turn left direct Rabo, proceed on course climb, maintain flow 390.
Alright, left direct Rabo up to 390, American 1156.
Delta 1971, cross Leopard at flight
Take
level
a quick look out
300.
west.
Also, I got to change your arrival.
On the
We're
primary
landing
route.
south. Get out 1 arrival.
Here's Alliance. We would have had Fort
Delta
Worth
1971,
Center
cross Leopard at flight level 300. Also, to get out 1 arrival is correct.
and Albuquerque Center going into Albuquerque.
Delta 1971, Leopard 300.
Also had Minneapolis though.
Can you repeat the
for Omaha and Des Moines.
Get out 1. GTOUT. Get out.
Get out 1, Delta 1971. Will the runway be the same?
South ops.
South ops.
So it'll probably be probably 17 left.
Okay. So now they're landing south.
Copy 17
Makes
left,
sense.
Delta 1971.
That's
Something to
at
keep
least
in mind
plan
for
that
our
for your planning in your FMC. Just put it for 17 left. It should be good.
Thank you, Delta 1971.
You're welcome. Southwest 996, fly heading 180 to set to maintain 5,000.
Heading 10 down to 5,000, Southwest 996.
And Center JetBlue 2784 is back.
Welcome back.
And there's no one in between us and Gainesville, unfortunately. Man, what's going on?
Unit Jax, Midcon 1477, 35 up. Midcon 1477, Jacksonville Center, I-10. There's a flash. Midcon 1477, radar contact over Pelican. Good evening.
Let's get that waypoint, because he could ask us what that waypoint's going to be. Man, so that's it.
November 903 Alpha Zulu, cross Jerdy at flight level 210.
Cross Jerdy at flight level 210, go.
Two Delta Mike, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar service. Turn reference switch approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Pun queue, 48 minutes. 48 minutes on the dot.
Delta 2634 Jacksonville Center. Good
We
evening.
have 1250 kilos. And this is 1110. So we're 140 kilos to the good. Alright. We're good on time. But about 10% fuel difference. To the good, at least.
Jacksonville Center, checking my notes here. I apologize, I just want to make sure I'm right. Did you say Leopard at 300, 30,000, Delta 1971?
Yep, Leopard at 30. Southwest 2966, welcome to Savannah, Gate 2, taxi via, let's see, left turn onto Charlie, Charlie Echo Alpha to the ramp, and you can cross runway 19. You're welcome.
See if Chase has made it back. He hasn't taken off yet.
Silver 235, just to maintain 11,000.
Okay, down to 1,000, Silver Wings 235.
Southwest 996, just to maintain 3,000.
2,000, Southwest 996.
Jacksonville, FedEx 421 Heavy, requesting cockpit leave about 10 minutes.
Nothing longer.
I love this guy. Nothing longer. Get your butt back in the cockpit, man. I love this guy. This is great.
Delta 2634, cross Jersey at flight level 210. Delta 2634, cross Jersey at flight level 210.
Hey, look at all those suburbs. Oh, that might be the villages. Are we near? Let's see. Vista Orlando. Ocala's up here. Leesburg's over here. That could be. Could be the villages.
Southwest 996, turn left heading 130. The field will be off to your 10 to 11 o'clock in about 15 miles report site.
Although I don't see all the golf courses. Is there like 18 golf courses there? Maybe more. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and level off here. He's going to ask me here pretty soon. Let me keep my speed up.
Southwest 96, clear visual approach runway 10. The wind at Savannah is 150 at 5, runway 10, clear to land.
There's visual runway 10, clear to land 10, Southwest 96.
Oh, okay. Lucas says we're just south of the villages. It should be at our 3 o'clock now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're broken, man. Overcast, actually. Can't even peek through there. Interesting.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 910 Heavy, flight level 380.
American 910 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Alright, here's where it came in handy. Us going directly to the Gainesville.
Silver 235, Gainesville, altimeter is 3018. Wind is reporting 060 at 5. Expect the, correction, as I cough over here, expect the visual approach runway 11.
Alright, we'll expect the visual 11, Silver Wings 235.
Got the sensor, JetBlue 2593 at flight level 360, 43 miles from idle, maintaining Mach 0.79 or less for traffic.
JetBlue 2593, Directional Star, good evening.
Let me go ahead and keep my speed up. Because this is what we'll probably shoot for.
Standard American 1156, like a step away for about 5.
Who's asking for a step away?
It's American 1156.
Roger, give me a call when you're back.
Roger.
Caleb Hammond, welcome. Yeah, it's quite a layer. We're not used to seeing layers like this, right? In Florida. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. That's thick. Just not used to seeing that. This is like a northern layer. Definitely like a northern layer.
Pickup calling standby. We're just doing a controller briefing here.
Oh, controller briefing. Okay, they're going to give up some of the space. So that could be interesting. Either Orlando's going to come on board or they're going to put in an approach. So he's briefing someone, or it could be center. They could be dividing center because, man, Jacksonville's massive. Jacksonville's huge. If you think about it, it could easily be 3 sectors on the center, and there usually is. All right, we're 40 miles out. Not what I wanted to do. We've already begun our descent, so we'll do
Silver 235 just to maintain 5,000.
down to 5,000, Silver Wings 235.
American 1357, contact Washington Center on 133.72.
Let's keep our speed somewhat down. Kez is 1,700, 5 miles out. Something to shoot for. He'll give us the visual sooner than that. He'll give us the visual as soon as we pop out of the clouds.
Make it quick, but I'm giving a brief, so sorry if we don't answer.
Welcome, Caleb. All right. Yeah, it's a big layer, all right. Yeah, so I could wait until we get past the TOD for the descent checklist, because that's when it will pop up.
Telus 96, welcome to Savannah.
Now we're
you can
below
take the ramp on
10.
this frequency, gate 4 is all yours.
Let's go ahead and landing elevation's good. FMS, nav, and perf, we're all good there. We've got our 460 in case we need to. I mean, we're not going to use it because we're going to be cleared to visual. He said arrival briefing, we've already talked it through. Seatbelts, yep. Landing lights, yep. Altimeter, actually, he did give us an altimeter. Let's go ahead and take a look again. Yeah, 3018. He did give it to me.
Southwest 996, roger to the ramp, taxi or Bravo, cross runway 28 and 19er.
What was this? We got a new guy. We got Howard Snyder. We got the legend. We got the legend. probably top 10 controllers in all of VATSIM, I would say. Oh wow, look at the breakup. Look at that. Gainesville is reporting clear. so we went from a massive layer to clear.
FedEx 421 Heavy is back.
Altimeter, cabin altitude check. Approach, we're good. Watch us cross the TOD. Once we cross the TOD, it'll bring up to the...
903 Alpha Zulu, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
133.32.
Delta 2634, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. Delta 2634, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
What are we at? We're at 18 degrees seat. We passed the TOD. There it is. You know what? I'm going to get down there. Let's increase our rate.
Delta 2634, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. Silver Wings 235, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
33.32. Silver Wings 235. That I did not expect. Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 235 at 6,003, descending to 5,000, direct Gainesville.
Yeah, you're still with me, contact 133.32.
Yeah, you guys got plenty of space.
Roger that, sorry. Here we go. That would help.
Almost 20 miles between you guys. Up.
Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 235 at 5,700, descending 5,000, direct Gainesville.
Silver Wings 235, Jacksonville Center, welcome back. Maintain the present heading. We'll turn you on a base here in about 10 miles.
Okay, roger that. Maintain present heading. Silver Wings 235. Whoop. There we go.
Delta 2634, welcome back, Jacksonville Center.
Base is not going to be deer. We're going to need something a little more aggressive than a base. We're going to need a downwind. Hey, cabin crew. Yeah, we got the other one. Actually, we're back with Michael Burke.
Silver 235, turn left turn heading 270, vectors for final.
Left 270, vectors for final, Silver Wings 235.
Silver 235, heading at 290, I'm sorry, 290.
290, Silver Wings 235.
And Silver 35, you can go down 235 to maintain, that's 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Silver Wings 235.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1971, with you at 30,000 feet.
Delta 1971, Jacksonville Center, welcome back to San Beda. Get out one arrival. Orlando altimeter is 3013. Expect the visual approach only 17. I'm going to give you 17 right, less of a taxi.
Get out one, altimeter 30.13, visual at 17 right, and taxi to the left, Delta 1971.
November 3, Alpha Zulu, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya. Delta 2634, contact Atlanta Center, 133.72. See ya. Delta 2634, reduce speed to 250 knots and contact at Washington Center, 133.72. Silver 235, turn right, heading 360.
Right 360, Silver Wings 235. Welcome, Noah. Much appreciated. Hang in there for the landing. Here we go. Can't quite see it. Oop. Yeah, I see Gainesville. Good stuff.
Silver 235, turn right heading 090. The field will be at your 1 o'clock at about 10 miles, report in sight.
Okay, 090, we'll report field in sight. Silver Wings 235. Uh-oh, wrong button. Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 235, field is in sight.
Silver 235, clear visual, approach runway 11. The wind at Gainesville is 0605, runway 11, clear to land.
Okay, runway 11, cleared to land, Silver Wings 235. All right, let me round out the base a little bit. Let's go ahead and get us a notch of flaps. Let's see how this works. I'm waiting for that to arm. VFP did not arm. Gears going down. Okay. VFP failed to arm. That's alright. I'll take the aircraft over. Gears coming down. Alright, we got 3 green. Landing gears down. Flaps, we're working on it. Power management to TO. Winds are a little off our left at 1.6. Go ahead and get the flaps down. Power management, takeoff, TLU, low speed check. No icing, external lights are all on. Before landing checklist is complete. Oh, now the VFP wants to engage. Now it wants to freaking engage.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Odio 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 3016. Expect
But if I were to follow the flight director, man, I'd be screwed. Right? Now the magenta box looks to be about right. The magenta box looks spot on, actually.
Approaching minimum. Minimum. Minimum.
Yeah, we're good.
200. 100. 50.
At which field?
40. 30. 20.
Roger, I'll be with you 1 second.
10.
Silver 235, welcome to Gainesville. Right turn off the runway. Taxi to gate 3 via Echo. Have a good one.
Okay, we'll taxi to gate 3 via Echo. Silver Wings 235. Have a good night.
You too.
Here we go. Let's go ahead.
American
We'll
2284.
keep it rolling.
RNAV to Cape, the wind 090 at 3, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Strobe off. Gust lock back on. Alright, what just happened? My something got caught under my rudder pedal. I guess it was a flip flop or something. I was like, why can't I turn right? Radar. Oops. I hate when that happens. How do we get it? Oh.
American 2509, Jacksonville Center, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Check Center American 2022 descending through 290 for 270.
American 2022, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Olean at 13,000. Tampa altimeter is 3012.
Cross Olean
all right,
at
let me look at this.
3012, American 2022.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 964, with you climbing 11,000, forward ended.
Southwest 964, Jacksonville Center.
Noah,
Good evening,
KFSM is fully staffed. That's tempting, Noah. That is tempting. What do we got here?
American 2509, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, runway 17 right, lamp and wait. American 2284, radar contact, altitude test. American 2284, turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 16,000. Southwest 964, radar contact about 20 miles north of the St. Petersburg Airport, climb maintain, playable 240.
Hold on here. Let me get those lights off, right? Right, Lucas? We don't want to blind the ground crew.
American 2284, turn left heading 090, climb and maintain 16,000. Southwest 964, climb and maintain below 240.
All right, let's go ahead and put the parking brake on. All right, let's go ahead and get into hotel mode really quick here.
Southwest 964, Jacksonville Center.
Let's go ahead and get our prop brake down and on. Let's see. Yeah, prop brake is good. Chocks. Doors. Hey, I want that tail prop. Pass it through. Pass it through that hole. There. Oh no, I passed it through the other way. That's right. It needs to get. It needs to get out.
American 2509.
All right.
Cape,
there we are.
Is
there we are. Kind of. Guess it's okay.
Runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we turned on the daylight. It worked a little better that way.
So that's 964 Jacksonville Center.
Let me get this guy off. Okay, cool. Let's see what silver prop noise is enough for me, let alone their taxi lights. Yeah, the prop's pretty loud, huh? I mean, all the ear protection that you could have, headphones. Do you put like earplugs inside your headphones? I mean, that's probably what I would do. I mean, you get those earphones, man. I mean, they can really cancel out some decibels, but I don't know. Because you need to hear probably, right? I mean, they're probably talking to you inside the headphones. All right, ACARs. I need to go ahead and... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would imagine you did. Lucas said, sure do. I am going to end the flight on the company ACARs, and then lesson learned, gonna go ahead and create more flights. So I get with my web guru and create more flights for the routes, just so we can fly multiple people. That was a lesson learned today. So sorry about that, Lucas. When you try to go ahead and get in on the flight and you couldn't access it, it's kind of inconvenient there. But anyway. Got a couple new subscribers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Noah said, come by KFSM, fully staffed. I'm up on tower. Feel free to come and fly. So I might do that. I might actually jump on over. You know, but I'm totally unfamiliar with, let's see. Let me just see here real quick. Where is that? Fort Smith, Arkansas. Well, I might take the 414 over to Fort Smith. That might be a little bit of fun on the side. But anyway, guys. Let's see here. That is a wrap. So anyway, you guys have a good one. You have a great night. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for joining on this flight to Gainesville. We It was a little choppy with some of the air traffic control, but it was all good. It was all good. Until next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds. Buster, take it away.